Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build, episode 26, and we just leveled to 5th level, and we got to Sela, and we were like, oh shit, we can pick either super cool weapon buffs or a mount, and I was concerned about whether or not the mount would screw us over on pet slots. Now the mount I do think is going to take a pet slot, but from what I've read, you got a whole lot of pet slots. You basically have a pet slot per person, and we're not going to have that many pets, so I'm not super worried about it, right? And pets, animal companions, are pet slots, right? Summons in battle are not animal companions, so I don't have to worry about that being a beast tamer. So I think we're gonna go the mount route because I think it's cool to have Sela on a mount. I don't know. I just think that's really interesting. So yeah, I think we're gonna go that route. So let's see how this goes. Lore religion up. Lore nature up. I think actually I'm gonna buff lore because no one else is really doing a whole lot of lore nature. So I'm 99% sure I'm gonna have Sela on my team forever. Right? She's basically the tank. So I think I might just have her cover lore religion and lore nature. See how it goes. All right, selective channel absolutely could be good. But I think weapon focus for... Yeah, I took heavy armor focus, shield focus. I think we take weapon focus now for longsword, right? Like that's definitely the kind of like route that we have been going, you know? That makes sense to me, and I'm betting there's gonna be a bunch. I mean, a game like this almost always is like you have all these exotic weapons. There will be like 2 or 3 like unique items for a lot of these, but there's gonna be like 10 longswords, you know. So I think we go that route. That's gonna get her doing well. And that'll open up things like greater weapon focus and weapon focus mythic for her later on. Good. Divine weapon bond, or animal companion. Yeah, we're gonna do the animal companion. So horse or black horse. I mean, if you give me a choice between just horse and black horse, and there seems to be no... Yeah, we're gonna go with black horse. Okay. Saddle up. Nice. The horse also gets stuff. Look at this fucking horse. Aggressor. Bully. Bulwark. I almost feel like I feel like we don't even ask this question, right? I mean, I'm sure actually it's just fine, but I feel like Bulwark because we want to tank with Sela, right? Even if it's not statistically the best, I feel like it's very, Ooh, so we don't get multi-attack with it, and we don't get improved evasion. So that's good to know. Aggressor gets power attack, bleeding strike. Bully gets trip and bull rush. Daredevil gets artful acrobatic. Competence bonus on mobility checks and evasion and combat mobility. Wow. Okay, so these are, I mean, we're definitely getting there are legitimate builds for these companions. That's really cool. Fast movement. Take a look. 11, 11, 6. Bulwark is also 11, 11, 6. So what are we getting for Bulwark? We're getting the armor proficiency. And we get sturdy. It has DR. Damage reduction of 2, and every 4 levels thereafter it increases by an additional 1. So it's never going to be crazy high, but it's always a little bit of mitigated damage. And then we get armor proficiency with light barding, and then medium barding. And then we get devotion is a +4 morale bonus against will saves, or on will saves against enchantment spells and effects. That's interesting. Sure. I mean, okay. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. Bulwark. We will go that route. I feel like, yeah, mobility is the route we go. Mobility and athletics, I guess. Oh, shit. My god, why did I go an animal companion again? Tell me this. Alertness, armor proficiency, medium barding. We already get medium barding, so we definitely don't want to get that. Defensive combat training. Combat reflexes. Oh, yeah, we definitely want to get stuff like toughness, right? Like easy peasy. What is our what is our mount's name? Chat, help me out. What is our mount's name, and what is our mount's birthday? Hum 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 hum. I'm trying to not just default to. You know what? We'll do this. There we go. That's a strong horse. Strong horse. Oh no, we're gonna have to level the horse multiple times. That's okay. The horse doesn't get a bunch of stuff. It gets feats. Bite, claw, gore, other natural weapons. What? What does the horse actually have? I don't... Huh? I'd like to take whatever it has, but I don't know what it has. Let's check real quick. What is the horse's attacks? Base attack, but yeah, but what is your attack? Attack is a bite. Actually, like a bitchin' bite too. Holy shit. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we take weapon focus bite. If I know. Hey, 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 hey. I think we go Constitution first. Or Dexterity for the AC. We go Constitution first. Nice. 2 feet, who dis? I have no fucking idea at this point. Combat reflexes, maybe? Die hard could be interesting. Just straight dodge could be good, honestly. Power attack. We'd probably just go dodge. I'm assuming dodge mythic is probably one of the other ways to get our AC up higher on the mount. We're gonna get armor proficiency medium barding on our own, right? At 9. So at 11 we just take heavy barding. We take dodge. Alright, sweet. My god. We still got one more person. We gotta level up Ninio. It's oh, might have to like plot out our builds first. Grab Ninio. See how this goes. Lan is a mongrel. Alright, Ninio, what you got going on? Weird Savants. We are getting Scroll Specialization. Calculates the DC for any spell it contains using his intelligence modifier instead of the minimum modifier. That's good. Cool. Fantastic. So that's good. More scrolls are always good. Use magic device every time. Arcana every time I think. World probably every time I think. And I'm gonna have Sela around and about all the time. That doesn't matter. So maybe I take... Maybe we get some points in mobility for defensive fighting, just in case I need. Greater spell focus. We have spell penetration. We have spell focus. Illusion. The point blank shot could be good. Greater spell focus. Illusion could be good. That could be fun. Combat casting could be really, really good. Actually, I feel like combat casting might be... I mean, we're gonna need both. Greater spell focus. Okay. Illusion. Displacement. Oh. Excuse me? Level 3 spells. Okay. Displacement. Are all the illusion spells non-enemies? Not enemy targeted? Because if so, that's fucking annoying. Good old fireball. Honestly, like fireball or lightning bolt might be strong. Spiked pit. That sounds pretty fucking cool. King Cloud could be good. Haste. My god. Ah. You hate it, but at the same time. Goodness gracious. Take displacement, we'll take haste. Greater magic weapon could be really good too. There's a lot of stuff in here that's potentially really, really nice. Obviously. Okay, we're gonna enter. We just leveled, so what I want to actually do is I want to go rest so that everyone actually has spells and shit like that. But before I do that, I'm glad I actually remembered this. We get to do the fun thing of setting fucking spells. Okay, we got paladin stuff. I feel like, yeah, just blessing weapon is absolutely the route to go. Like, protection from chaos evil, probably really good idea. Bless weapon definitely feels like a good idea. Go bless weapon. Go Veil of Heaven. Decent. Veil of Positive Energy is again against undead. Chaos or evil. The Veil of Heaven is just good because it, and Positive Energy, they're just good because it lasts such a long time, but they're more specific than Chaos and Evil is. I don't know. Let's go Chaos Evil for now. Cool. Nenio has 50,000 spells. I would really love to use things like Color Spray, but that means getting fucking closer to people than I want to be. We'll put that in there over sleep, though. This I feel fine with. I don't feel like I use blur enough on. And haste, man. Gotta respect the haste. And Ember just cast a shit ton of spells. Resist energy, I think is how we. And here, I almost kind of feel like I don't like Burning Hands as much. Like, I want to like it, but it does not seem very useful the vast majority of the time. Neither does Magic Missiles. Which super weirds me out, right? I'm used to Magic Missiles being like always useful. But it's the extra added effect of trying to overcome spell resistance, and Woljif doesn't have very high stats to overcoming spell resistance. Yeah. So I'm almost kind of inclined to do more defensive stuff. More buffs. Maybe something like Grease could be good. We'll try that out. And we'll do... maybe like a couple of... protection from... Mage armor lasts long. Okay. Amelia. Oh shit. Magical vestment. You imbue a suit of armor or shield with an enhancement bonus of +1 per 4 caster levels. That's cool. Soothing mud. Create an area of healing mud. Interesting. Oh, we just go cure serious wounds, honestly. Resist energy communal rates. Actually, I definitely feel like we're gonna need resist energy communal. Animate dead. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. We'll go cure serious wounds. Should be fine. Okay. That is that. And new levels are like, they're really exciting, but they're also really in depth. There's a lot of shit to cover. We are going to save up, heal, rest real quick. Try for that Specialization one more time. Is she talking to Ninio? Of course she's talking. Certain? Oh, I'm not certain. But hypothetical horrifying secrets have absolutely no bearing on my current research. I like it. I like it. Okay. Oh, we're all healed up. Hey, we got spicy pastry. Sweet. We have, yeah, we're fine. We're just gonna. I want to go do some stuff. I've been trapped in this fucking tavern too long. Let's go. Leave behind Ninio at this current point in time. Okay. I think we're gonna go maybe do Woljif's thing. See how that works. Because it's right up here, you know? Like... that's a tanky fucking horse, by the way. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for the horse. Let's do it, shall we? Tieflings. Alright. Sister Charisme. Ha 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 ha.
No.
Can I mount? Saddle up. Saddle up.
Beautiful.
Oh, Mr.
Let's see
Karis.
what we can do.
Hello. The basement is dark and dank, and you are immediately struck by the hostility of the gathered tieflings. 5 of them are kneeling along the wall, separate from the rest. The tall woman, who had been cleaning her fingernails with the tip of her knife, greets you with narrowed eyes. Brother Woljif, you got my message then. Sorry I couldn't swing by sooner, dear sister Charisme. It was just one thing after another. First, I was in shackles. Next, well, no, I was still in shackles, and I was being watched, and then the chief got me out, and I came here straight away. I knew you'd been waiting on me. Enough talking, or else we'll be here all night. So, we had a clear plan. We were going to wait for nightfall, slip into the shop, grab the goods, and leave. Even if the neighbors called the guard, there was time to get away. But what happened? That bitch Irabeth showed up almost right away. She knew we'd be there. Someone betrayed us, and I have a good idea who it was. What do you have to say to that? Make it quick. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Woljif? Tell us your side of the story. What happened? Charisme turns to you. He speaks. I thought Woljif only brought you so he'd have someone to hide behind if things went south. What's there to tell? About a week ago, Sister Charisme got 6 of us together in this very basement. He, or me, and those 5 others over there, I mean. Woljif jerks his head towards the 5 tieflings kneeling by the wall. She rounds us up and she says we've got a score. Ancient trees and wonders. The one place nobody has ever been able to hit. The place that's guarded by a golem. But now, a powerful scroll that would knock out the golem just happened to come into our possession, along with the tip-off that the shop owner would be gone on a particular night. All 6 of us know a bit of magic, and we know that any enchanted junk will sell for a pretty penny, so we're in. And the most important thing was that none of us was to be hanging about the shop ahead of the job. No casing out the place, no calling attention to ourselves from either the golem or its master. This job was top secret. That's all true so far. Go on. We did everything right, with the locks and the golem. I picked the lock, I remember it clear as day. Sister Dalna was on lookout, Brother Melrun had the scroll, Doffy, Tabby, and Varner brought the sacks. We covered the windows and lit the torches. I remember scooping up rings and tossing them in a sack, and one right expensive one rolled away from me. I crawled under a table after it, and next thing I know, Irabeth was there. Everybody scampered, but I was still under the table. Not my finest moment. I was going to wait it out, but then those blockheads were dragging me out by my tail and putting me in shackles. They took all my rings off me. About 20,000 worth. And to add insult to injury, I never even found the last one. In the end, I got busted over nothing. So they caught you, poor thing, stripped you of your loot, and you didn't even manage to stash anything. Charisme is pointedly polishing her knife. Where's the moon of the abyss, Brother Woljif? What is the moon of the abyss? It was an amulet. It used to sit on a little cushion in the window of Ancient Trees and Wonders. Sterling silver, sparkled like a star, fine piece of work. On one side there was a half moon, a crescent, a waning moon. And in the middle there was a dark crystal, like it was eclipsing the moon. Old man Philemon was so proud of that amulet. He used to say, "I'll never sell it. It's the jewel of my collection." Woljif sighs unhappily. I used to go there to see what kind of treasures there were in the world. There's nothing else to look at in Canabras. People used to claim it was a powerful thing, but who's to say? If you ever stole a thing like that, you'd have the guards on you the second you tried to fence it. Everybody knew that you were always hanging around Ancient Trees and Wonders, drooling over the moon of the abyss. Did you think you could swipe it in all the commotion and keep it for yourself? Did you hope that we'd all be locked up and you'd get off scot-free with a fancy trinket to boot? Don't take me for a mug, Woljif. I see right through you. Why would Irabeth arrest her own informant? Took the words right out of my mouth. It doesn't make any sense. If I was the rat, I'd have kissed her on the hand and been long gone by now. You know me, sister. I'm a cautious fella, not an idiot. Why would I go against the family? So the fish in the Selland can have a nice Woljif-sized dinner? The Moon of the Abyss is a pretty bauble, to be sure, but it's just an amulet. It ain't worth dying over. You knew Erebeth's people would protect you, and you knew you could pin the moon going missing on them. And now you've come here with backup. You knew exactly what I was going to say to you. Only problem is, nobody's returned the amulet to Philemon. Are you giving Erebeth a cut? Is that it? Have you seen her? Do you think she'd take a cut of anything I offered her? She can't be bought. She's like 3 heralds of Iomedae all rolled into one. I love Woljif's statements. He speaks the truth. You'll find some knights who'll take bribes. Sorry to say, but Erebeth Tirabade isn't one of them. Fucking seal on a goddamn horse. Come on, Woljif. That's the whole story. Whole starry story. Woljif crosses his arm, looks affronted. Some family this turned out to be. It's just a name in the end. In a real family, people take each other at their word. They don't throw around accusations. I didn't take the Moon of the Abyss. What am I gonna do with it? You can't sell it to no crusaders. It's a special item. You can't wear it. It'll get nicked. Pretty to look at, sure, but it ain't that pretty. If it's that important to you, Sister Charisme, I'll find it, and I'll drag the traitor here by his horns just so you don't end up at the bottom of the Selland. Do you know where you're gonna owe? Do you know what you're gonna owe me for that? An apology, right here in front of everyone. You're going to apologize loud and clear so everybody hears it. You'll say, "Sorry, Woljif, you're a good guy, and I was wrong about you." I feel like he's lying through his teeth. Fine. You're one of my people, which is why I'm going to give you some time. But if you run, Brother Woljif, the family will get you wherever you go. You'll spend the rest of your life looking over your shoulder, tossing and turning at night, fearing poison in every cup and every meal. You'll look into the eyes of every tiefling you meet, wondering if the family's come for you. You'll have no peace. One day, you'll be tired of running. You'll stop to catch your breath. That's when we'll get you. Got that? A way with words, Sister Charisme. A way that almost made me wet myself, but a way nonetheless. Let's go, Chief. We'll go chat with that scary gal Erebeth. She knows you a little. We can ask her who routed us out. I'll let you do the talking. Canabras is burning. Why are you squabbling here instead of fleeing the city? I'd be glad to leave, like the rest of my brothers and sisters. But in the family, there's nothing worse than betrayal. It's something we do not forgive. We don't forgive anyone who lets traitors off the hook, either. If I don't find that rat, my superiors, let's just say I'll wish I was burning in Canabras. I want to keep living. Well, I'm going to take a chance. Till I find out who the traitor is here, no one is leaving. Find the real traitor. And I'll get my apology. Onward to Erebeth, Chief. Let's go clear my good name. Root out the traitor, but be quick about it. Time's running out. I don't want to get chewed up by demons. Okay. Okay. Are you going to tell me who the traitor is? The name and the Moon of the Abyss that they stole. I don't need anything else. Take a look at the suspects. Tieflings watch you sullenly. They're a pretty diverse group, but you have no idea if the person you're looking for is among them. Remind me, what are you accusing Woljif of? Accusing him of ratting us out to Erebeth, of stealing our loot, the Moon of the Abyss, an expensive amulet that could have fed us all for a year. It's enough to get him sent to see his relatives on their farm. Met some tieflings from your gang. One of them got trapped trying to get into an underground passage. And what? We all made a pact, everyone for themselves. We'll meet up at the arranged time and place. They were dumb enough to crawl into some hole in the ground. That's their lookout. I'm not their nanny. Wow. Need a little more time. I need a lot more time. I'm assuming picking that door is probably not going to be a kosher thing. But we'll save and try. Corn liquor. Oh, hey. Oh. Fair enough. Good to know. I was like, surely they're not just gonna let me, and they didn't. Very fair.
I'm here.
How much longer does Woljeff have on this? I don't think much. Just one. Okay, so he's just got one minus. Fair enough. All right, let's get out of here. And apparently we've got to. I don't think we're gonna go straight back to Erebeth though. I think we're gonna head over. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we're gonna head over to the Pataxian wine cellar, but that thing is way behind some walls. So, yeah, actually, we're just gonna head back to the Defender's Heart and talk to Erebeth. Sweet. Spotted enemies. Fucking evade? Question mark? Evade. We don't evade. Oh, that's a giant-ass spoder.
They will not expect my strike.
I don't have any more. I'd actually need to. Just all the quirkers.
Always be ready for the worst.
Okay, yeah, we've got plenty of
Make every strike count. Yet another obstacle. Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
That's rude. You know? Fair enough. Alright. Random encounter done. Alright. Go talk to Erebeth. There's a traitor I'm trying to track down. Who is your informant among the Tieflings? Erebeth arches her brows in surprise. Nabras is threatened by a demon horde, and you have enough spare time to help out thieves? Erebeth sighs. I don't like this, but I hope you know what you're doing. I'll tell you everything I know. I did not see my informant's face. He slipped out of a dark alley, handed me the note, and disappeared. Erebeth hesitates as she tries to remember. He had a cloak with a hood masking his face, but the horns, long horns, didn't fit under it. There should be a guardian golem in Ancestries and Wonders, the shop they tried to rob. The owner gave us the construct's code word just in case. The golem itself was destroyed, but the head seems to be intact, so you can interrogate the thing and find out what it saw. The code word is Hand of Irori. The shop's owner must have escaped, but there's a chance you'll get lucky with the golem. Cool. Good to know. Gotta go interrogate a fucking golem. Sweet. Your friends accused you of betraying them. That must be hard. Oljif stretches and yawns nonchalantly. Like it's my first time. Every gang I've been in, I'm always the prime suspect when anything suspicious happens. There, because I'm a tiefling. Here, because of my reputation. And what kind of friends are the tieflings to me, I ask you? I don't have friends. Yeah, sure, we're called the family, but it's just a word. They call each other brothers and sisters, but then one of them goes and rats the others out to Irabeth. Some family. Boljif's tail moves faster and faster. Think I'm weeping into my pillow at night because we've been together for so many years and they still don't trust me? I don't care. They'll come crawling back to me to apologize, but it'll be too late. I might forgive them, but only if they give me a bigger cut. Or maybe I won't. They should know I've got pride too. You think I'd be hanging out with those scumbags if life hadn't forced me into it? Maybe if I'd been born into a religious family, I'd be sipping rose tea with Shellen's paladins instead, and talking about how prettily the birds are singing today. If I had a rich daddy, I'd have rich friends, and they wouldn't even care if I was a tiefling. But life ain't fair, and instead of that nice life, I have tieflings who are ready to break my neck based on a hunch. They can all go hang. They ain't the last gang in Mendev. I'll find a better one if they don't apologize. Whatever you're... I love Woljif's attitude. I still think it might be him. Even though he's like, I ain't the rat, he might be the rat. He might indeed be the rat. Aha! Alright, well, yeah, sure. Let's just go do this.
Watch and learn. Rely on me.
Can't hide from me.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
A demonic heart. Interesting. And this horde's not...
Together, we stand.
Unique weapons and antique armor were previously displayed on these stands. Let's check everything before we go freeing people. Counterfeit. Healy. Pipe Fox. Summons a Pipe Fox familiar. +3 knowledge, arcana, and +2 insight bonus on perception. We already have a lore nature. Everyone has a pet.
Here we go.
Everyone gets a pet. Hello? Oh. Aha. About this guy. Finian, the talking weapon. Whew, free at last. I thought I'd be flattened like a pancake under that rubble. Much obliged. Not in any pain, but my head is still foggy for some reason. What's with all the hubbub in the city? My name's Finian. I'm a Pathfinder. If there's anything I can do to help, I will. You're a Pathfinder? That's right. Finian Dismar, Pathfinder and Crusader. I roam around the world wound whenever my tasks lead me, scouting mostly, but this last while I've just been hanging around in Canabras waiting until I'm needed again. Bored out of my mind. But at least this shop makes for better lodging than some inn. What I meant was, what are you? What's that supposed to mean? I just told you. Want to know where I hail from, is that it? Well, I'm from around here, actually. We Kelids of the Star Eye clan fled when the world wound troubles began, but I couldn't stand by while the demons wreaked havoc, so I came back. Or did you mean to ask about my weapon of choice? My best weapon is every weapon. I'm a skilled and capable fellow, if I do say so myself. I can swing a sword and poke with a spear, but what I'm best at is communing with the spirits. They call folks like me phantom blades. A phantom blade. What's that? It's like a spiritualist, but with a twist. It means that some spirit took a liking to me at some point, and it can turn into whatever weapon I need. Handy, eh? I don't need any whetstones or enchantments. It doesn't take up space either. Although, to be fair, it's not a barrel of laughs. The spirits that bestow this kind of power don't come from happy places, and they're not exactly bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. They usually appear after great battles that leave few survivors. The city is under attack by the demons. Wait, what? Last thing I saw was some thieves breaking in here. Then the guards came, everyone was running about. After that, it was a bit of a blur. Right when things got intense, they dropped the cabinet on me. I couldn't even help the owner. I was just lying under the shelves like a dimwit until you came along. If there are demons in Canabras, we must do something about it. The city needs every blade it can get. Hey, do you mind taking me with you? I don't think I can handle this alone, and besides, the more the merrier. How did you end up in this shop? I've been here so long I don't even remember anymore. Just sitting and waiting for any word from the Pathfinders, but it looks like everyone has forgotten about me. The shop owner is an old friend of the Pathfinders, so I've taken up residence here. You're a strange creature and I don't trust you. I'll take you with me. I swear you won't regret it. I can do all sorts of things. Is there anything your party is missing? A sword, a spear, a bow? Just say the word. Finian, the talking weapon. You now have a unique companion. Finian, the talking weapon. You can access him through a special button in your inventory. Click on it to initiate dialogue with him or change his form to make him take the shape of any weapon before handing him to one of the characters in your party. There are no limitations to changing Finian's form. Finian will become more powerful as his personal story progresses. Interesting. Let's start some dialogue with him real quick. Hail to the adventurers! You know, I've never regretted following you. Everyone seems to revolve around you like beavers in a millwind. I'll have a lot to write in my report to the Pathfinder Society. Although, thinking about it, it's been a while since I last sent them any reports. I want to talk about you. Oh, we don't have the time, unfortunately. I definitely want to see all this stuff, but we'll have to come back to it on the next one, because I've only got like 10 minutes left on this episode before I have to go to bed. But let's turn him into a rapier. Because, like, right? Finian the talking weapon. Ooh, he already has Ghost Touch. Enhancement +1, Cold Iron. What about a dagger? Yeah. That would be better. Because that would give Woljif a Cold Iron weapon, but also Ghost Touch. And Camellia already has the ability to get Ghost Touch, so... I mean, we might swap it later, but for now, I think probably dagger. Dagger. Cool. Nice. I like it. I like that a lot. Very cool. Very exciting. Very exciting. Cool. Alright, well, that was that. I'm assuming these are the remnants of the golem. The formerly well-appointed shop now looks a sorry state. It has been completely ransacked. Lying in the corner next to a scorched wall are the soot-covered shards of a clay golem's head. The golem's eyes glow in the gloom. Master, old word. Hand of Ilrory. Old word, correct. The golem's eyes glow brighter. Waiting orders. I don't know why it's so robotic. Whatever. Where did you come from? Who created you? This golem was created by Gaffreen and Son. Address, 3rd building on the right, Jeweler's Alley, Nerosian, Mendev. Which stands for Experimental and Enhanced. For all inquiries, contact Mr. Gaffreen. Tell me about any suspicious people who came to the shop in the last week. 56 individuals entered the shop. Human, female, old, gnome, male, old, human, female. They'll be reeling off customers till nightfall. We need to ask it in a different way. Any of the suspicious people, Tieflings, 3. Tiefling male, middle-aged. Tiefling male, young. Tiefling female, young. Describe the young male tiefling. Medium height, short horns, curling backwards. Not this one. We're looking for long horns. Medium length tail, eye color yellow, hair color black. Special observations. Annoyed master. Horns, hair, tail. That sounds like me. But it's not possible. I know what the security's like here. I didn't come near the place. I give you my word, Chief. No special observations. Subject was unremarkable. There, see, can't have been me. Middle-aged male tiefling. Medium height, long horns. Medium length tail, eye color pale blue, skin color dark. Special observations, red hair. Oh, that's our trader. I'd bet your life on it. Charisma drilled it into our heads that we wasn't to go hanging about the shop. Red hair. Got a couple of gingers. Plenty more who'll get it out of the bottle. So much for a special observation. Golems ain't all they're cracked up to be, eh? Maybe it's masters more. Describe the female tiefling. Oh, also longhorns. Tiefling female, above average height. Hair long, pale, tail not observed. Long horns, eye color blue. Special observations, scar on nose, baldric with gold stitching. I don't know that one. A new arrival most likely. Gold stitching, eh? Mind getting to know her a little better. Alright, Wolchif. Still sounds like the middle-aged one. Where's your master? Philemon Fruiatros. I don't know. My master is in his hiding place. Revealing the location of the hiding place is prohibited. Prohibited. He likely holed himself up in the basement when the commotion started. The entrance should be around here somewhere. Where's the basement in this place? The basement is below me. I guard the basement. Leaving my post is prohibited. Found out everything I wanted to know. Alright. And cleared. To the basement.
Let's see if I can sneak around.
I am helpful, am I not?
Look at this guy.
I can handle it.
Hello. The elderly gnome, so portly as to be nearly spherical, that does not match what he looked, is curled up in the corner of the basement, shaking. Marauders, bandit scavengers. Yeah, makes sense. All of those things and much more. Or you report to us on the authorities. Mind if we have a chat? Please calm down. No one's going to rob you. You look better dressed than the local thieves and ragamuffins. Here to tell me that the nightmare is over? No, it's not. You're here to steal my riches. Get back. My goodness. You, Bulwark, dirty little sneak thief. Sniffing around my shop for years. Finally worked up the courage to rob me, did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything already, I'm sure. The gnome seems to settle slightly. My name's Philemon Beatrice. I was the owner of this shop. I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. Oh, a bunch of stuff around you. What are you talking about? I hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off it. Your shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked, maybe, but nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix. Where were you the night of the robbery? Do you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those thieflings. They seem to be multiplying all over Golarion. So of course, I did everything they said, and I've been stuck in this basement since then. The golem wouldn't move away from the door no matter how much I yelled at it. Then I thought that was all good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. Tell me about the tieflings that have visited ancient trees and wonders. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the city guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. Wow. I'm helping the Eagle Watch to catch the culprits. Interest to tell me everything. Nice. Wow, hell yeah. So they haven't gotten the thieflings. I thought the city's finest were on the job and they'd... Gnome size. You can't rely on anyone. Ask your questions then, if it's so important. Tell me about Woljeff. Woljeff Jeffdo, right? Yes, I've known him for a long time. Though I'd rather not known him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating the place like a free museum. Always wanted to look at the moon of the abyss. I'd chase him out, then he'd just slink back in again. If he was with the gang that robbed my shop, I'll bet anything he swiped the moon. How come I'm the prime suspect? Whoever betrayed us all, that's the one who's got the moon. I want to see it returned too, you get me? I don't like the idea of other people's grubby mitts on it. Nice. Tell me about the red-haired tiefling. Red-haired tiefling. I suppose, yes. There was one who came in, spent a long time looking around. A person of modest means, I could tell by his clothes, but he asked me to show him an Asimar-made chainmail. He certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, and nothing was missing. I put my mind at ease. I can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember is that he was wrapped in a green cloak like he was freezing. That's all I have. That's it. With that description, we'll surely sniff him out. Come on, Chief, back to Sister Charisme we go to have a good long shifty at all my brothers and put all these clues together. Something tells me our traitor isn't going to wriggle out of this one. Tell me about the Tiefling woman. Tiefling woman, yes, I remember now. A noble lady. Unlike the Tiefling ruffians we have around here, she purchased magical equipment for the crusade, and she promised to come again. If only all Tiefling were like that. I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. That isn't enough to help you catch the thieves, then I don't know what else to tell you. Now be on your way and leave me in peace with my wreck of a shop. Just like roll up on him.
Can't make the demons wait.
Okie dokie then. Sounds like a plan. Well, I think we are Dzunzos here. Got Finian, which is pretty fucking cool. I'd forgotten Finian was a thing. Neat. And I think probably back to Charisme to deduce the traitor's identity. A red-haired tiefling who wears a green cloak is the traitor. Now all that remains is to put the pieces together and expose the culprit. Alright, very cool. So, that is going to be the end of this particular video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.